سبحان الله مولانا بديع الكون سوانا علي القدر.
I stood there without saying a single word. Just a moment ago, I had gathered the courage to walk towards him. I only wanted to ask him how he arrived at that answer so quickly. But before a single word could leave my lips, his phone rang. I watched the smile on his face disappear, as though someone had blown out the light inside him. He didn't even notice that he had left someone standing behind. I watched him walk away, faster than he had ever walked before, and for reasons I couldn't explain, my heart followed him, even though my feet never moved. Ya Allah, please, make whatever has happened easy for him. I didn't know where he was going, but whatever had happened had pulled him away from everything else. While I stood there, wondering why he left so suddenly, he was already racing through the hospital corridors. His eyes searched every face, hoping to hear words that would calm his heart. Then he found her, lying quietly, surrounded by machines, and fighting a battle no mother ever wishes to fight. In that moment, he wasn't the brilliant medical student everyone admired. He was simply a frightened son, and all he could whisper was, Ya Allah, please don't take my mother away from me. When I got home, I tried to convince myself that it was none of my business. After all, he was only a classmate. But every time I tried to read, my thoughts wandered back to that moment. The phone ringing, the sudden change on his face, and the way he walked away. Without saying a word. What could have happened? Was everything all right? I didn't have the answers, and there was no one I could ask. So, I left the questions in my heart and returned to my books. But somehow, the pages were open while my mind was somewhere else. Sometimes, the strongest people are the ones silently falling apart. Adnan waited, counting every passing minute, as though time itself had forgotten how to move. Then, the doctor finally came. A few words were spoken, words that brought a little hope, but not enough to ease a son's heart. When the conversation ended, there was nowhere else to turn. So he raised his hands to the one who never turns away. Ya Allah, you are the Lord of every cure. If this illness is a test, then grant my mother the strength to overcome it. And if my heart is breaking, let it only break before you. The nurse finally stepped out. Adnan stood immediately. She's stable, but she hasn't regained consciousness yet, she said softly. You may see her now. He walked into the room. His mother lay quietly on the bed, the steady sound of the heart monitor filling the silence. He gently held her hand. Umi, I'm here. Please don't leave me. No response. Only the soft beeping of the monitor. After a few moments, he slowly let go of her hand and walked back into the quiet corridor. The evening sun was already fading. His heart felt heavier than ever. The lecture finally came to an end. I let out a quiet sigh. Alhamdulillah, at least my mind had been occupied, even if only for a little while. I gently closed my anatomy textbook and slipped my notebook into my bag. Just as I was about to stand, a familiar classmate leaned toward me. Asiya. Her voice was unusually soft. Have you heard? I slowly shook my head. Heard what? She hesitated, then lowered her gaze. That student, Adnan, the one who left during the lecture. I felt my heart pause. His mother collapsed. Silence. So, that was the phone call. That was the fear I had seen in his eyes, the hurried footsteps, the trembling voice. I lowered my gaze without saying a word. May Allah grant her complete shifa. The dua escaped my lips before I even realized it. I picked up my books, walked quietly out of the classroom, but somehow, the image of him running out of that lecture hall refused to leave my mind. I don't know why, but my heart wouldn't let it go. After the lecture, my feet led me somewhere they had always found peace, the house of Allah. I prayed, then remained seated, my hands raised, not for myself, but for someone I barely knew. Ya Allah, you know every pain hidden inside the hearts of your servants. If Adnan's mother is still unwell, then grant her complete shifa. Ease his burden, strengthen his heart, and reward him for honoring his mother. As I lowered my hands, a strange calm settled inside me, the kind of peace only Allah can place in a heart. Sometimes, the greatest kindness is a dua made in secret, for someone who may never know your name. The next morning, I arrived on campus a little earlier than usual. The cool breeze brushed against my face, but my thoughts were somewhere else. I couldn't stop wondering, how was his mother now? Was she getting better? I didn't even know why I cared this much. Maybe because no child deserves to watch a parent suffer. I whispered another dua for her in my heart and continued walking to class. From a distance, I noticed him. He was walking too, not toward me, not even looking my way, just another student carrying his own burden. We walked through the same campus, under the same morning sky, yet we remained strangers. He knew nothing about the dua I had made for his mother, and I knew nothing about the pain he was silently carrying. Perhaps Allah was already writing a story, long before either of us realized it. Everyone had already left the classroom, but I remained standing, holding my notebook tightly against my chest. I kept telling myself, it's only for the sake of Allah, nothing more. He had missed several lectures because of his mother, so I copied all my notes, thinking they might help him. I slowly walked toward him. Excuse me. My voice almost disappeared before it reached him. Can I ask you something? He turned. Our eyes met for the very first time. There was kindness in his face, the kind that made my nervousness fade a little. I heard your mother wasn't feeling well. How is she now? He smiled gently. Alhamdulillah, she's much better now. A smile escaped my lips. Alhamdulillah, I thanked Allah, quietly. Then, without another word, I stretched out my notebook. I noticed you missed some lectures. I copied my notes. You can borrow them, if they'll be useful. For a moment, he looked surprised. Then he accepted the notebook with both hands. Jazakillahu khairan. I lowered my gaze. Wa iyak. And before my heart could betray my shyness, I quietly walked away. I never imagined that such a small act would become the beginning of a story only Allah had already written. The next day, Adnan returned my notebook. He held it carefully, as though it was something precious. Jazakillahu khairan, he said. Your notes helped me catch up. I lowered my gaze. Wa iyak. That was all. Just a few words, then we each walked our separate way. That night, I opened my notebook to continue studying, but before I could turn the first page, something slipped onto my desk. A folded letter. My heart skipped. I stared at it, certain I had never placed anything inside that notebook. So, who did? And what was written inside? To be continued.